What's going on, guys? Welcome to the first episode of my Monoposto simulation week. And here we are for the first episode, its first race here in Bahrain on the Sakir International Circuit. So let's do the race. Here you will see the starting grid, and Slip TC got the pole position. And now we'll go through the field. "21 drivers because I am the spectator, otherwise I would have to use one of you guys to always start in the last place. Here come the 5 red lights, and if they go off, the race is on. And a good start from Slip TC in the, what car is it? In the Haas. The Haas is in first place. The BMW Haas. And McLaren takes over him. It's Angelo who overtakes him. And now we have got a new race leader. Down to turn 4 we go, with the McLaren driver in first place. A good start from him. Now we come to a very hard braking zone. Well managed till now from all drivers. No DNFs yet. A brave move from the Mercedes by Ray Chan. Here comes Game Addict in the second McLaren. He overtakes, he makes a beautiful dive from the inside on the Racing World car. It was Sepp Gaming who he overtook. The German falls down to P11, and now he's up to P10 again. And here we are on board with Bastian Tan, who makes a good move on an Aston. And now we come to the end of lap 1 onto lap 2. We are now here spotting Racing Reef in his Williams car. He is in P13. Great position, and he's fighting against Salvatore in the Haas. Here we can see Alpine. And now we spectate Kupsen, who's making a move. The Red Bulls in P18 and 19 are not so good race till now for them. And the spectator is making up some places. Why is this happening? He should be in last place. Let's not care about him for now. We'll see in the end. Now we will jump to Raymond. Watch him, who is really close behind an Aston Martin. And he's trying to make a brave dive bomb into turn 1. And in the meanwhile, we are already in lap 3. Up in front, it's still Angelo who is already creating a small gap to the followers behind, except Slip TC, who he overtook before, is still close behind him. Around half a second behind him, and now on this DRS straight he gained a bit of time. And now he's very close, and we jump on board onto him. And now we come to the penultimate turn of the track, and he overtakes Angelo and gains back the first place. And now they go side by side down to the final turn, side by side. But Angelo backs up, and Slip TC is in first place on the beginning of lap 4. And with that fighting, Taco van Horn gained time on them. And now Angelo re-overtakes him and is in first place again. What a waste of time this is. A slight defense from Angelo into turn 4. And now this is a 3-way battle for the win, with 10 laps to go. And Game Addict sets the fastest lap in this race. Before is Miguel H in his Sauber. He's 4 seconds behind the top 3, and he's having a Mercedes and a McLaren directly behind him. So there will be fighting going on soon, I assume. In P7 then it's Esteban Alonso in the Aston Martin. He also has a walk up to the jars in front and has a train of cars behind him. It's the Williams of Lewis Hamilton and the Ferrari of Bastian Tan. And now we move to lap 5. What a crazy race this is till now. We jump on board on Sauerpower's cars and we spectate Racing Reef. But now we jump off his car and now we see the house from the outside. A beautiful livery. Meanwhile, Step Gaming is fighting against Racing Reef for P12. But Racing Reef stays in front. Now here you can see Sepp Ocampo in the other Mercedes. He's close behind Sepp Gaming in the Racing Bull now. And now he has a very good top speed. But he can't make it to a move. But now he can make a move. He overtakes 2 cars in one go. And now he's up to P12 from P14. What a move this was from him. And now here we can see Kupsen in the Red Bull, who in the meanwhile is up to P15. And up in front, also Taco van Horn overtook Slip TC. Now Slip TC is down to P3 and he is still fighting against Taco, against Van Horn. They are going side by side down to turn 4. With a huge dive bomb, Slip TC gets in front of him. Now they are still side by side fighting through the S's. Who will come in front? Meanwhile, Miguel H sets a new fastest lap. Or fastest sector. But the fastest lap still Game Addict has. Or something, I don't know. We don't care about that for now. Now Taco van Horn is again in front of him and he has the DRS, but a huge dive bomb from Slip TC and he's up to P2 again. But with all this fighting going on, they are not losing time and Angelo can't get away from them. What a fight they have with no time losing. We go back to Kupsen, who's still in P15. We'll see what he will do in this race. Meanwhile, we have finished the half race distance and we are now in lap 7 of 14. maybe there will be pit stop soon, especially for the soft runners. We'll see on which tires they will change to, probably mediums. Now we go to backstage Miguel H in the Sauber, who's still behind the Mercedes of Ray Chan. No, he's not. No, he is. He's behind him. We now go on board with Miguel H, and he's not that close, but it's close enough to have the DRS. And Game Addict is also still behind him. What a great race this is till now. We're still spectating Miguel H, who's close behind RX Jan. Now we jumped on board for a short time, but now onto the start finish line we go. They're going side by side, Miguel H and RX Jan. They're going side by side down to turn 1, and Miguel H is in front. And now he's up to P4 with his Sauber. Meanwhile, Angelo is down to P3. I just now saw it. He's going side by side with Slip TC and fighting for P2. And Taco van Horn is in P1 in the racing pool for now. By the way, all teams have the same performance level. You will have to upgrade it in the future, in the next races, whatever. Depends on the position the drivers get. The higher you can upgrade the car. So for now, for the first race, all cars will have the same performance. This is probably also why my spectator car is up in P16. But every result my car will score will not count, because this should normally be a 20 driver grid. But I didn't want to use one of you guys to begin the race in last place, so I used my own car. And here you can see fighting going on again. Angelo fighting against Taco van Horn for P1, and he is through. He's in P1 again. And meanwhile we are in lap 9 and still nobody pitted. What's going on? How long can they still drive with those soft tires? We'll see when they come in for the pit stops. Now we go back to Slack Gaming, to the other Racing Bull driver. He's down to P18. A miserable race he has got. Not very good. Then here you can see Raimon in the Alpine. Great race for the Alpine driver who is in P13. Now we go back to Game Addict and Miguel H fighting for P4. Game Addict is in front, he's in P4. The McLaren driver jumps up to P4. And also in front is fighting going on. Taco van Horn is down to P3 and now again up to P2. He made a great dive bomb down through the final turn. In the meanwhile, Slip TC is again in the first place. So many fighting going on in this race. Down to turn 1 we go. Beautiful dive from Taco van Horn. He's in P1 now. What a great battle from the three drivers in the front. And they are not losing time. This is what makes it so exciting. So well, Bastian Tan, who is now spectate him, he's in P8 and he's directly behind Lewis Hamilton in the Williams. Now we come to the DRS zone. Let's see if he can make a move. He's opened the DRS, I assume, and now he goes through on the inside and overtakes him, and now he is in P7. Now we see Esteban Alonso in the Aston Martin, who is in P9, and he's directly behind Lewis Hamilton also. Maybe he will overtake Lewis Hamilton too. The Williams is slow at the moment, and we are in lap 11 and still nobody has pitted. What is going on? Why is nobody pitting? With 3 laps to go, will we still have pit stops in this race? I don't know if there was an option to activate or disable pit stops, but till now still nobody pitted. Now we go to the front. We jump on board of Taco van Horn, and he is still in P3. A half move from Slip TC and Angelo, but he was too far away, and now Taco van Horn tries it on the inside of this fast left right-hander, and he is up to P2, and now he is fighting with the McLaren for P1. He's going side by side with the Haas now. We jump on to Slip TC. He tried to move around the outside, but Taco van Horn didn't leave him the space. So now he will have to make the move on the start-finish line. They are so close together, but no move. Huge dive. At least he tries it. Taco van Horn. He tries it on Angelo, but he can't make the move. No, Slip TC tries it on the outside. He's too far away. He backs off and is still in P3. But now he gets a better exit, a better run around the outside of the S's. Can he make the move? No, he can't. Good defensive driving from Taco van Horn. But this is costing a bit time now. Tenths is not that much, but it cost a little bit of time. If I go on board or if I spectate Miguel, it doesn't look like they lost much time, but it felt like they lost a bit of time. Maybe they lost some time, but not that much. So now we go back to the top 3. We go to spectate Angelo, who's starting lap 13 or 14. Still nobody has pitted. Why nobody is pitting? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the game. Nobody is pitting. Okay, then nobody pits. Then we'll have races without pit stops. Then the races will be more exciting if nobody pits. Meanwhile, Racing Reef is up to P9, so 2 points for Williams for now. And Mercedes driver, the Mercedes of Seb Ocampo, is in P10. Good points for Mercedes, with RX Jan in P6 and his teammate in P10. And Salvatore is in P11 while his teammate is in P2. While his teammate is fighting for the win, Salvatore is down in P11. Can he overtake the Mercedes in front of him to get at least 1 point? In the meanwhile, Cripson is up to P13. He jumped on board of his Red Bull. Can he make up some places again. In the meanwhile, Angelo is down to P3 and no pit stops in this race. What happened with the game? Or what's going on? Why didn't anybody make a pit stop? We jump to Taco van Horn. We spectate him, who's joined the final two corners of the race. Final corners, not the final two corners. Final corners. Now he's on his short little deer S straight. Flip TC, the jump onto him. He closed up a little bit, but is too far away to make a move. Angelo lost some time. He's a bit far away. Fastest sector 2 for Miguel H. We jump on board onto Angelo. Meanwhile, P3 and P4 for McLaren. Good result. But here is Taco van Horn. He wins the season opener and wins the first race. And fastest lap for Slip TC. No, fastest lap for Game Addict. A win for Taco van Horn. And Bastian Tan sets a new fastest lap. And this will be the final two drivers who come to the finish line and finish the race. What an exciting race this was. A great season opener. So here are the results. We don't care about these. And here you can see the podium celebrations. Taco van Horn wins in a Racing Bull. And P2 for Slip TC, and Angelo gets P3 in the end. What a result for Taco van Horn. Now we zoom in to the winner, to the top 3 of today's race. It was a very exciting race. A win for the Netherlands. We will hear the Dutch national anthem again, if it was in real life. Here in game there's no national anthems. So enough for the podium celebrations. Here you can see the results. We don't care about our P16. All the drivers who finished behind us will move up one place. Yeah, and this was it then. Championship standings are the same as the driver standings. And here you can see the constructor standings, with McLaren beginning in P1 with 27 points and Racing Bulls in P2 with 25 points. And here you can see the rest. Our team is in P9, but we don't care about that. So Alpine in P9, Red Bull in P10, and us, we are in P11 then. So thanks for watching and goodbye.